What's good, family? Man, this season has been crazy, bro. 50-point games, 40-point games, 60-point games, triple dubs, winning, losing. Like, we've seen it all this year, bro. And this, I said at the beginning of the year, this is going to be one of the best NBA seasons that I have ever watched, just because the amount of talent around the league is crazy. All 30 teams are stacked, and it's just fire to see. Even the most doo-doo teams like New York Knicks have R.J. Barrett, Kevin Love, the Cleveland Cavaliers have Kevin Love, Sexton, Garland. The Warriors have D-Load. So, you know, you can always watch awesome basketball, and that is just fire. But there are always things that stick out, you know, that kind of shock you, that you weren't really expecting. And these are the 5 things that personally have shocked me the most this year, for good or for better or for worse. And listen, I want you guys to debate it, comment more stuff, you know, that you guys are shocked about, more things that you guys wanted me to talk about, and we can do that too. So let's just get into it, fam. Let's just jump straight in.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
As an honorable mention, the rookies. Bro, this year's class is stacked. Stacked. The amount of talent here is crazy. It's at an all-time high, and it's just awesome to watch. If Zion didn't go down, we're talking about him being one of the greats ever. Okay, like, if he stays healthy, he's gonna be one of the best ever. I don't know if he will, unlike his weight, but bro, he was averaging 23 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists on 71% from the field in the preseason. We've never seen anybody that big move that well, and he has the finishing touch to finish under the rim. He has the handles to get to the rim. He's just so talented. So it's just fire to see. Get well, Zion. Ja Morant, listen, that's the rookie of the year. Obviously, he's averaging 19 and 7 on 47%. I wasn't expecting 41% from the 3-point line. This dude is just getting to the rim, shooting the ball, playing at his own pace. He adapted so quick. So it's just scary to see, man. Him and, you know, in Memphis, they have a bright future over there. And I can't wait to see where they go, because they have really nice young players. So it's going to be exciting. RJ, you know, RJ's living up to what I expected. 15 points, 5 rebounds. The shooting percentage is kind of down. It's all gonna go up, and I think he's just a really talented young player. So I do like the way he's playing. Pascal for the Warriors, balling, steal of the draft probably. He's averaging like 15 points on like 51%, so that's just great. And with everything that's going down there, he has an opportunity to show himself this year for next year's squad, so it's gonna be dope to see. And in Miami, rookies, buckets, we're gonna get into that later, but shout out to all this class, man. These rookies are nice. They're all bucket getters. They're all nasty, so they're about to be lit. Oh, somebody I forgot to mention, Kobe White has had some great games. Darius Garland, that's still my favorite rookie in this class. I don't care what anybody says. If he gets the opportunity, he's gonna be an all-timer. I just believe in that kid's heart and, you know, his skill. He's just so nasty, so I'm rooting for Garland all the way. So those are my guys. But here we go. Number 5, the Sophomores Takeover. Bro, last year's class, you know, to me, it's going to be one of the best ever. It's going to be compared to 2003 to 84. It's going to be compared to 96. Just because everybody is so nasty, bro.
What you talking about, Willis?
Devontae Graham for Charlotte is averaging 19 points and 7 assists. This dude is playing at his own pace. He's a bucket getter, and he's just a certified bucket, bro. Like, I wasn't expecting that much of a jump from him. He could even be most improved player, even if it's just for his second year. I just wasn't expecting that much from him to start the year off, and for him to start that way has just been shocking to me. So it has to be here. DeAndre Ayton, even though he got suspended, shouldn't have been all that many games, you know, but we're not going to talk about that right now. He was averaging 18 and 11 and 4 blocks, you know, before the suspension. So the big fella is living up to the hype, man. He can score in the post, he can take you outside, he can finish with each hand. You know, he's a nice pick and pop player, he protects the rim. So he's the perfect fit to put next to Devin Booker, Ricky Rubio, and that Monty Williams system, bro. So, you know, I see him becoming one of the best top 5, top 6 setters in the league extremely soon. And he's living up to the hype so far. Colin Sexton, It's just heart, man. Heart over anything, okay? That's all I see from this dude. This dude is a pit bull. He's averaging 18 on 44% and like 38% from 3. So he's balling. He's balling out there. And I see those numbers continue to go up. I'd like to see the assists get higher, but I'm extremely shocked with the way that he has adapted to the pace of the league. Because he's a small guard. Like he's not Russell Westbrook big. So seeing him still go out there and play the same way he's always played has just been dope to see. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh-wee. Man, this guy is different, okay? I knew he was nasty, but I didn't see him averaging 20 points in his second year in the NBA. We're talking about 5.5 rebounds and 3 assists on 46% and 40% from 3. This kid has an amazing future, and I can see why OKC traded for him. So I'm excited to see where this ends up, but he fits there, bro. He fits there. It's his team, and it's just time to take over. And these two dudes we're gonna talk about now, they're just different. They're just different breed. They don't even make sense. Okay, they're next in line to be GOATs, like up there, top 50 players ever. That's just their talent, bro. They're different. Trae Young and Luka Doncic.
I want to stop it, Skip. Skip.
Trae Young is gonna be to Steph Curry what Kobe Bryant was to Michael Jordan. It's just that simple, okay? Steph has had a better start to his career than Steph ever had, even considered having, because of injuries, of course. But Trae it's different, bro. This dude, watching this dude play basketball, man, is a blessing. This dude plays at his own pace. It's like 180 pounds soaking wet, and they still can't figure this dude out, bro. He's averaging 27.3 points and 9 assists on 45.7% and 38% from 3-point line. Those are video game numbers. And his best game was versus Denver, where he dropped 42 points and had 11 assists on 62% from the field and 61% from the 3-point line, bro. This guy's different. He can shoot from the logo. He can do anything he wants with the basketball. Finish with each hand. Take you right, take you left. Pull up right, pull up left. Floaters from all over the place. So keep an eye out for Trae Young, man, because he's gonna be the best point guard in basketball in 2 years. Easily. And Luka Doncic. This is the modern version of Larry Bird. It's just that simple, okay? Luka makes no sense what he's doing. I knew he was gonna get better, but I didn't see that much of an increase in his game. Dude got in shape. Skinny Luka came back, and he's averaging 28.7 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists on 48%. I like to see his 3-point percentage go up. He's only shooting like 30%. But he's balling, bro. He's balling. The best game he had this year, he had 31 points, 13 rebounds, and 15 assists versus LeBron James. Okay, versus the guy that's in line, versus the guy that's the second greatest to ever live. And he just shows up and doesn't care who's there. So seeing him just take over to that level, this video game, again, like, these like are fed numbers, and these dudes are coming out here as sophomores just taking over the league. So that's a surprise to me. All these dudes just coming out here swinging and taking over without asking, and just coming in and taking it. So it's fire to see the sophomores just take over at that level. Number 4, the falling of Goliath. If I told you last year that the Golden State Warriors were going to have the worst record in the NBA, at any point in the league, and any point in the season, you would have laughed. That actually became a reality. Now, of course, most of their biggest names and stars just went down to injury, and I'm praying for their health. Shout out to Clay, shout out to Steph, and of course, losing KD was a different story. But even when Steph was there, they looked average. Okay, he looked average, which was shocking to me. I think he's just overload of all the years in the past, but he looked average to me, bro. He was averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. And that's the worst season he's had in the last 7 years. It's probably his 3rd year in the league. So, seeing teams get physical with him, not care about anything, all that bullying they did to the league the last couple of years, the league really went out and got him back. So, at any point, if I told you at any point last year that they're going to be the worst team in the NBA, you would have laughed at me. And that's actually a reality where they're 20-11. So, damn, I don't even know what to say. Like, this is just unexpected, and I wonder where all you Warrior fans are at, because you're not welcome in LA. You already know the deal if you know me.
Access denied.
Access denied.
Number 3, the sleepers. Now this list is kind of personal to me. So number 3 are these 2 teams that I expected to be extremely good this year. And one has shocked me for the worst and one has shocked me for the better. I'm going to start with the worst. Portland. Portland struggling has been pretty nasty for me to see because I'm a big fan of Dame and CJ. They're 5-8, but they're last in assists. Their points are gone down. Their rebounds have gone down. Their field goal percentage have gone down. And even though Dame is balling, averaging 29 points and 7 assists on 46%, 36%, and 92% from the free throw line, the losing of Aminu and Harkless was just tough to see. But it's called the sleepers for a reason. I think they're going to get better. I think they're going to come back. The signing of Carmelo is a perfect sign. Free Melo! It's just a perfect signing. I like Melo's ability to create any shot he wants to. The isolation plays, the shooting. He's just going to space out. Of course, the assists are going to stay extremely bad because it's Carmelo Anthony. But as far as getting buckets, I'm taking pressure off Dame and CJ. I'm liking it. Listen, Portland. Listen, look at me. Directly in my eyes, my camera. Trade for Kevin Love or trade for Danilo Gallinari. Because if you don't, you won't get past the second round. And that's just keeping it 100 with you guys. The other team that has surprised me for the better is Indiana. Bro, listen, keep an eye out for this team, okay? They're extremely well coached. Yes, they don't have an amazing record, but that's because Oladipo is still hurt and Turner has been hurt, has been ups and downs with this team. But Sabonis is averaging 19 points and 13 rebounds, okay? And Michael Brogdon is averaging, oh my God, he's averaging 19 points and 8 assists. This team is just different, okay? This team is extremely well coached. Like I said, they're 8th in assists. And when Depot comes back, it's a different dynamic, and they will make noise. And listen, I would not be surprised if they make the Eastern Conference Finals if Oladipo comes back 100%. That's just how talented this squad is and how much I believe in this team. So, listen, Indiana, keep an eye out for that team for sure. They're nasty. Number 2, the Rise of the Davids. This is different, bro. These are teams that I didn't expect to be this good, and they just shocked me. Okay, one of them I did expect, we're going to talk about in a little bit, but overall, I wasn't expecting all this from all these guys. So seeing them, it's just crazy to me. Number 1 being the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have a winning record, man. Okay? Andrew Wiggins is out here hooping like he's Kobe Bryant. This is amazing to see. His heart, he's just nasty. He finally living up to the talent he had. Cat is coming out here swinging at people and bear hugging people and tweeting stuff, and it's just been funny to see, but this dude is balling out of his mind, and they're having a really good season. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but it's a good step forward, you know what I'm saying, to put the right pieces around these 2 stars that they have, and it's just awesome to see, They average 5 more points than last year and 4 more rebounds per game, so that shows improvement. That shows more heart too, so I'm liking that for sure. The other team is Miami. Listen, I knew Miami was going to be nice. I wasn't expecting the 3rd seed so far. But at the same time, they have a great system. They have a great culture that's built on defense, built on rebounding. And Jimmy Butler fits there perfectly, bro. Like, he's not about scoring 30. Pardon me, sorry. He's not about scoring 30. He's just clamping up. He's making the right passes. He's averaging around 3 steals a game. The rooks are just buckets. None is the steal of the draft. Actually, I said Pascal earlier. It's none, okay? None is averaging 18 points. This dude is the second leading scorer on that team as a rookie. That's been crazy to see. Hero is out here looking like Devin Booker, like a second coming of Klay Thompson. So when this dude gets the minutes, he gets healthy, because I think he got hurt a couple of days ago, it's over. Like, they have an extremely good, backcourt. Like, they're really good. Adebayo is just grabbing rebounds, blocking shots, doing his thing, doing what Whiteside should have been doing. But I'm liking Miami. They're really surprising, for real. And this is the other one that shocked me: the maintenance of the Raptors. They lost who I considered the best player in the league, Like, after what Kawhi did in the playoffs was shocking me. So I'm like, okay, they're gonna fall down. I had them at an 8 seed. They've maintained, if not got better than last year, which is amazing to witness, because you're seeing the growth of individuals, to really maxing out their potential. Siakam took the next step to probably become a top 10 player in the NBA. Like, this man is averaging 27 points and 9 rebounds and 3 assists a game, blocking shots, grabbing rebounds, passing the ball. He's just doing everything he wants on the court. Fred VanVleet is showing also he's a quality starter, averaging 17 points and 7 assists. So, and this is without Ibaka, and this is without their leader Kyle Lowry, who was averaging 21 points and 6 assists before he got hurt, having the best year of his career. And they have their length is just insane. They're blocking shots, they grab rebounds. What they did to my Lakers shocked me. Chris Boucher, I think was his name. He's averaging 4 blocks a game per 36 minutes. Okay, this dude gave AD problems that I've never seen anybody give. So, man, they're scary. So seeing them stay at this level, it's shocking me. Might not shock some people, but it's shocking me. I expected to fall off, I drop off, and they just haven't had any. So it's scary. It's scary. And last but not least, the team that I predicted was going to be the 8 seed, the Phoenix Suns. Listen, the best addition in the whole NBA this year was Monty Williams going to Phoenix. Change of culture. They're playing the right way. They're 7-4. D-Book is averaging 25 points and 6 assists. Rubio's averaging almost 14 and 9. Baines was a great addition. Was averaging shocking player too, averaging 15 points and 5 rebounds. And of course, Ayton averaging his 18 and 11 on 4 blocks. Listen, let this sink in for a second, okay? They're number 1 in assists, 5th in points per game, best field goal percentage, and 3rd best in 3-point percentage. This team is extremely well coached, and they have dogs, bro. They have dogs, and I love the way they play basketball. So listen, if Ayton comes back and they're all healthy, they might upset somebody in the first round. I'm just say that. Okay, they have Rubio, D-Book, Oubre, Saric, and Ayton. That is nasty. That is talented. All right, but now number 1. If you guys know me, this is all a personal one, and I had to put it in here. My Lakers, finally, dog. After 5 years, bro, I had to watch Robert Sacre. I had to watch Nick Young, Swaggy P, okay, Wesley Johnson, Jeremy Lin. Like, I was dying inside watching that team play, bro. And us finally having a decent year, the best record in the Western Conference. This doesn't even seem real, bro. Like, I'm pinching myself to see if it's real every single day. This is the first team since the 2009 Lakers where I wouldn't trade anybody. I love my team from top to bottom. Frank Vogel, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize sincerely from my heart. I'm loving it, okay? They're playing defense. They're clamping up. We're allowing teams only to 99 points, which is under 100. But it's 10 points less than last year, which is a huge improvement. And that is thanks to AD, Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, LeBron stepping up, A.B. Bradley looking up, KCP. Everybody's just playing great. Goat Caruso. Shout out to Goat Caruso. That's my guy. Listen, I don't even know what to say. Like, Dwight Howard's presence on this team has been amazing. It makes me so happy to see Rondo coming back and doing his thing, controlling the tempo. And listen, AD is a monster. But hats off to LeBron, man. Hats off to the king. 17th season, averaging 25 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists. Those numbers don't make sense. I've never seen anybody play at that level at this stage of their career, except for Kobe, my favorite player of all time, my idol, and seeing LeBron do this is surreal, man. I feel blessed that he's representing my team. So, second greatest player to ever do it, man, and I appreciate what he does for the community. He might not be he might not be the best basketball player ever, because I think the best is still MJ, but as far as greatness, you have to account what they do for the community, what they do with the teammates, the leadership, and everything. It's bigger than basketball at the end of the day, more than an athlete. But he's different. He's different, man. He's up there for sure, one of the, if not probably the greatest to ever do it. So you know, I appreciate you, man. Bleed that purple and go till the end, bro. End your career there, and we're Gucci. That's the plan, okay? And it's all Brown, man. This has all been because of the King. So, yes, sir. Number one had to be my Lakers. I know you haters are angry right now, but it had to be done. That's the list, fam. Those are the 5 surprises. I know it was all over the place. Like, we talked about a lot of things, but you know, I really wanted to document the process of getting better at this editing thing. This is my first video this long edited. It's not super well edited, but I wanted to see if my laptop could take it, and if it's here, it did. And next video, I plan on getting better. So for sure, you know, you have to keep working, have to stay at it, and I appreciate you guys, man, especially if you made it this far. Thank you. You know, I look at you guys as family. It's no subs, no followers, no nothing. It's a family thing. So building an empire around the game that I love most is gonna take me a long time. But you know, the fact that I'm doing it with people that support, you know, family is just fire. So I appreciate you guys, man. Hey, we out.